2020, and it's 10 minutes until 10 a.m. in London. And over the next 10 minutes, I'm going to give you guys a quick update on the markets, you know, what's happening, and, you know, show a few levels that I think people are watching, and hopefully I can help you guys with your trading. I've been trading for quite some good amount of years, and I found something that works for me. So since 2014, I've been making money on my trading, and hopefully I can transfer some of my skills and knowledge to you guys. But please bear in mind, it is super difficult. I do not make money every year. However, though, at least on a percentage return basis, as I explained to you guys before, I'm doing really good. So if you are interested in stuff and returns that are higher than what you can get just by buy and hold, but also inherently more risky, stay tuned as we're going to take a look at the markets. Okay, we're going to begin with the euro versus the USD, and we're going to keep it very light today, so no headlines. There's not too much news to report on anyway. What's ruling people's trading behavior is the general idea that we have the embryon, the beginning of some sort of a vaccine, as per Moderna, their first trial, which shows that they were able to cultivate antibodies within healthy people, and the antibodies, the same sort of antibodies that could be found in people that survived COVID-19, which is amazing if that's actually pays out, which again would not come as a surprise because eventually something would have been sorted out. And the Spanish flu, as we talked about it in the past, you know, that is something that ravaged the world and many million people died, but even that settled at one point. So I always had hopes that we were going to have some sort of good resolution to it. We'll see though. We still have, I think there was some comments here. I think Royce, there was some headlines I saw just this morning, pushing through my Financial Times app, and I think Rolls-Royce was supposed to, I think 6,000 to 9,000 people. Yeah, Rolls-Royce prepares to cut 9,000 jobs to prepare for years of disruptions. That's the headline, and so it makes sense that some industries are not gonna be able to bounce back. But there's probably some very intelligent people over there at Rolls-Royce, which are probably just going to go and start to work somewhere else, and they can use those skills to maybe do something different. And obviously, it's never simple for the individual people. I mean, even myself here within the Forex and CFD industry has seen some major changes over the last few years. But you know, things tend to be working out for most people at one point. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to check the charts, and if you look at here, you're looking at the euro, and the euro is not doing too much. It's trading sideways. There's not a big change to compare what we looked at yesterday, so there's no reason to make any changes to the outlook here. Let's just continue to be neutral, turn bullish, turn bearish. Can we go a little bit higher? Of course we can go a little bit higher. Ultimately, I think we're going to go back to the midpoint of the range. We might even revisit the lower end of the range. GBP versus the USD. We said look to sell here for this to go down, and then if we come up here, we want to sell again, and we are seeing signs of this turning lower here. So I'm going to continue to be bearish as long as it's below 123.41. Dollar versus the Japanese yen. It's trading sideways. We got a low here, another low here. Looks a bit like a bottoming out process. Take out 108.09. We could probably go towards 109.38. Shorter trend is going to be bullish above 106.68. Until we take that out, though, we can easily go down, trade a bit of sideways, spend a few more days, if not weeks, trading sideways here in the dollar yen. So I'm not very excited. Take this out, though, we can go upwards. What I can encourage you guys is that you can probably look around. There's other stuff that are highly correlated to stock markets, because stock markets and risk on, that's where you want to be if you're looking for moves. So there's stuff there. You just need to keep an eye on it. And if you need more help, you can always just ping me via AlexFX 00. We do have, this is obviously a free thing we do, but we do have more premium stuff if you're interested. You can always chat to me via AlexFX 00. What else? Gold prices. All right, this is gold, and gold prices are bullish above 1690. And yesterday we said people are probably going to be buying here, and they did. So we're up a bit. Not too much to do here right now. If we go back to 1736, I think people are going to be buying. Then they're going to target 1765, and then we're probably going to 1800. So I think this will continue to be bullish. See no reason right now why this would change. German DAX trading nicely within a range. So we got the news of that vaccine. You got that very bullish day, and now we need to take out 11,244 for the next bull leg. And there are a few ideas we could do here, buying breakouts. The alternative is to buy dips. So the buying dip would be effectively buying downward somewhere down here. And if we do take out the high, we'll probably go slowly upwards. If you look here, we took out the high here. If we're lucky, we'll take out the high and we just go like this. So it goes really quickly. And that's the best trading. You know, it goes up quickly, 11% in just a few days. And actually 1 day in 20 hours. And that's the good stuff. More realistically, we'll take out the high, we go up, we spend a few days here, and then we go up, and then we'll see, we can get that little section there. So we'll see what happens, but probably up, down, and then upwards. What's the problem with this setup? The problem with this setup is it's not a perfect rectangle. That we don't have a perfect double top here. In fact, it would be better if people sold the price downwards and then attack the high. So then we can at least talk about a double break, a double high being taken out. Because what can happen here is that we went up, people getting a bit greedy, long in the tooth, I guess, I think that's what we say. And then we go up, and then we go up a bit, and then we fail. That could be a problem. Like, it's not the exact same thing here, but we pushed upwards and then we failed. So that could be an issue. So in fact, I would prefer if it doesn't go up. I would prefer it stays here until Monday next week, because like everything in life, you need to give it some time. You need to have time to mature, and that's exactly what we need here. But you never know. People are very enthusiastic about the whole vaccine, so it might be we just go up and then slowly grind upwards. But to increase the quality, we actually wanted to stay below this level for a bit longer. Here's the S&P 500. This one is not that bad. This is actually slightly better because you have a nice solid horizontal level where the price is trading sideways, and you have the lows here were also relatively well horizontal. Take this, we can probably go upwards. All right, let's take a look at crude oil prices. I did hold off with that one. So the contract here for June expired, and it expired at $32 a barrel. It's not as bad as last month. Here is the July contract. July contract is still below its high, and it's not really managed to do too much right now. If we take out 34.01, then that is probably time to turn even more bullish. But I would wait for a pullback. And I was looking at my Twitter today, well, not my Twitter, I went to YouTube as I was setting up this event for us. And what's quite interesting is that, let me see if I can find it. Let me see, I can't go back to my own YouTube channel now. Just want to show you what I saw. I can't find it now, but it was from RT. I don't frequent RT news, but something popped up on my screen and said that crude oil prices could soar. and that's actually a contrarian event. I can't find it now. It's always a contrarian event when you have someone telling you it's going to soar on something like RT. The same way, if someone tells you crude oil price is going to soar on Sky News or the BBC, at the time when you get that notification, and on general media, like a mainstream media, it's usually too late. So that is what we need to remember. It doesn't mean that it's going to peak. It just means that we need to be a bit careful with being long when so many people have picked this up, that is even on mainstream media. And that is what I wanted to say. Okay, guys, unfortunately, I need to leave you guys. I didn't put a notification out on Twitter today about this. I think the best thing to do is actually you hit the ATFX channel, and then what you do, I'm gonna show you with a picture. So what you do is that you click on subscribe, and then you click on that bell button. If you click on that bell button, you get a notification when I go live. It's just me going live, so you're not gonna see thousands of images or thousands of messages. It's just one message a day, and then if the rest of the ATFX team uploads something, you might get something. But they upload maybe 3 videos. Maybe they upload 5 videos a month. Yeah, I think that's a better way of seeing it. Okay, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching, and unfortunately I'm not going to be able to go through all the good mornings because I need to leave you guys, but I want to thank you so much for all your continued support. Tomorrow we'll be back, and I'll be able to spend a bit more time with you guys. Thank you so much, and happy trading. Bye bye.